It's Wednesday, and we've got more hijinks on the Mersey network upcoming. Fuck you, street deck! It's too fucking early for you in the morning! This is Southport. I know we're getting on the... This is Southport! Southport! Ah, there it is. My train.
Please remain vigilant.
Lovely. Right. Let's go. Okie dokie then folks, here we are at the first station of the showcase. This is Southport Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It has 6 platforms to its name, with platforms 1, 2 and 3 being for Merseyrail, and platforms 3, 4, 5 and 6 being for Northern. Now this station was originally opened by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway in 1851 as Southport Chapel Street Station. And here comes a train. There we go, sorry about that, gentlemen. So yeah, this originally opened in 1851 as Southport Chapel Street Station, and was one of 4 stations in the Southport area. There was Southport London Street, which was open when the Manchester and Southport Railway were refused access into Southport Chapel Street. There was Southport Derby Road, and there was Southport Lord Street, all the last 3 stations having closed. Now, like I said, this had 11 platforms when it originally opened. It's now shrunk down to 6, and it's sort of lost a lot of its character from back in the olden days, this station. I mean, down there, I remember there used to be a signal box sat down there back in the day. That signal box is now gone, essentially. And also, these, last time I were here, were PEPs, and now they're the Stadler units, which is a sign of the times here at Southport Station. So like I said, it's the start of our showcase. This is where we are beginning. And what we do with this section of the showcase, we're actually filming it in 2 parts. We have to do it in 2 parts, unfortunately. So I'm going to be filming the first part today, and then later this month I'm going to be filming the other part of this showcase, so that you get all the stations on this run down to Sandhills. But we are here till about 8 o'clock, and then we move on to the next station of the showcase. there. I don't think you can see it right in the middle of your screen, but there is a 4-engine jet making 4 very long black lines going over my head right now. Now that doesn't look like it looks more like either a 340 or maybe a 380. Bud. Yeah.
That's alright. I always see anyone stand at the end of the wheels come down and check. That's fine, that makes no problem. I wasn't sure if you were just doing photos or what. That's fine.
Ooh. You gotta love step-free access, don't you? Oh wow, look at that old sort of single box level crossing box there. That is gorgeous. And it's just standing there doing nothing. Beautiful. Ah yes, ladies and gentlemen. Superior Merseyrail, or sorry, Travel Mersey MMC. On the 49, which has come from somewhere. It's going to somewhere. Well, I don't know where it's going. It's coming from somewhere. It's going to somewhere. Back to the station. Right folks, here we are at the second station of the showcase. This is Birkdale Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was originally opened in 1848 to a location just a little bit further north of here, as Gilbert's Crossing Railway Station. However, it was then relocated a few months later to another location which was also just to the north of the station. It didn't get moved into this location until 1852, and then was renamed to Birkdale Park in 1854 and in 1865 to Birkdale itself. It is a station that you interchange at for Royal Birkdale Golf Club, one of the courses in Liverpool that is home to the British Open, the other being Hoylake. I think there's a third one in Liverpool, but I can't remember its name. I know there's Birkdale, I know there's Hoylake. I'm not sure if Kirkdale is one. It may be, it may not be. I have to double check that. But one thing that I do like about this station, it does have a bit of sort of history to it, and a little bit of character with the old things that it has around here. It's absolutely beautiful. Can't disagree with that at all. Anyway, we're here till about 9:10, and then we move to the next station. Good old hillside. Okie dokie then, folks. Here we are at the next station on your showcase. This is Hillside Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1924 by the London Midlands and Scottish Railway, just 1 year after the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway was amalgamated into the London Midlands and Scottish Railway. Now, believe it or not, even though we've just been to Birkdale, this is the nearest train station to Royal Birkdale Golf Course, and Hillside is the other golf course I was thinking of. It's not Kirkdale, although I bet there is a station at golf course at Kirkdale. I want to say there is, but I also want to say there isn't. There's something in me that's saying that there isn't. It's also got this, you can sort of feel it has this sort of newness to it, but it also has the old stuff as well, with the old style waiting shelters, which I'm going to pop in if they're open, and I'm rather hoping they are. Anyway, we're going to be here till 10:15, and then off to the next station on the showcase.
Ainsdale. Step-free access is available at this station. This This is Ainsdale. Please take care when stepping from the train.
And then nobody handed in and saying, no, they've got. Stop along in Southport.
It's alright, I suppose. So we have arrived then, folks, at the showcase station. This is Ainsdale, operated by Merseyrail, 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1848 by Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway as Ainsdale Railway Station. And for a long time, there was a branch line that ran from here to the nearby corn mill, which is about 1,000 metres away. Now, that was opened in 1851 without parliamentary consent. It wasn't until 1853 that, even though it was built, it then gained its parliamentary consent. We have planes going overhead today. I don't know if you can see it over there. Little beach. Oh, he's coming around now. He's coming around. Look at this. He's coming around. They're doing something up here. Flying right over Southport Ainsdale Station, which is lovely. Now you can change here for a nature reserve and the beach. Apparently we're close to the beach, even though I don't think we are close to the beach. But yeah, lovely station. Definitely undergone some changes since I was last here. I think we should show it off a little bit, don't you? So yeah, here's Ainsdale. So obviously we have benches. Now all Merseyrail stations have these benches coloured in this yellow and with the grey armrests. They usually have about 3 or 4 on a station at a time, but the thing I like about this station, look at this new structure over here. That's definitely new. 100% that is new since the last time I was here. It has that new feel to it. That's a waiting shelter over there. You've got looks like police area as well. Seagulls not where are you? There you are. Seagull not included. Then you've got toilets over there as well. We have a tap out card reader. Also you got help points. Help points when it zooms in. I've lost the help points. There they are. There's the help points. I knew they were there. But what a lovely little structure that is. Might go have a look inside, see what's in there. And then up goes the level crossing, and all is right with the world again. There's going to be a Pulsar 2 come across your screen. Good old Pulsar. So this here is one of the waiting shelters here on Ainsdale Station. Again, your simple yellow and grey benches, but we have bookcases. We have bookcases with books in them. Someone's donated the World History Encyclopedia. I don't know why, but somebody has. What else has been donated? I mean, it looks like a good handful of books. I may have one. Oh, there's a book on Churchill there. Does anyone want a book on Winston Churchill? I bet you do. Nice selection. It says right here, these books are donated for you to read on your journey. You may keep them if you wish, but we ask that you donate your books in return. I don't have any. All right then, let's go over the other side. I want to have a look at the other waiting shelter. We've got to go over this level crossing first. Oh no, I'm going to be run over. Let's have a look at it. So this is the newer shelter here.
Speak to you later.
Oh yeah, look at this. This definitely feels new. Oh, it has that new smell to it as well. MMC. Again, it has these, but now these are sort of a darker grey, more black armrests to these chairs to reflect the new Merseyrail colours. But you also have bin, several vending machines. You've also got a cycle storage space in there. And you have a photo booth and an Amazon locker. It's a fantastic little structure, this. Lovely. So I found out, defibrillator, that they cancelled the 1046. Not sure why, but they cancelled it. It's given me a chance now, as I hear the level crossing barriers going, to go to Tesco and get a meal deal. Is that an MMC? I knew it was an MMC. Just had that feeling. Oh, what a lovely garden here with this church. Oh, it's, yeah, the Ainsdale Village Church. What a lovely, lovely garden. Anyway, I need to get to Ainsdale. MMC. Oh. What's the other one coming the other way? Why they're popular? MMC. My, they are popular. Right. Back up here. Well, I do have to say that my time at the showcase station is just about done. Good little station is Ainsdale. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10, I think, for what it is. Definitely, I'd say a solid 7 as a showcase. Anyway, I can see my train arriving down the bottom, and it'll take us to the next station. Oh, dear me. Make sure it's not me. No, it's not me.
Hello.
Right then, folks, here we are at the next station of the showcase. This is Freshfield Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail, 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1854 by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway at the request of the first, quote, Inspector of Nuisance for the railways, Thomas Fresh. And this station was essentially named in his honour, as he had a bit of land here that the railway needed to go through. Now, he also offered his land up to a manure siding. That's right, Poole. And basically he allowed them to use his field so that they could send fresh manure and what needed for minerals that went further on down the line. I would definitely say, now that we're getting towards Liverpool, this is sort of more what I would expect from your traditional Merseyrail station. It's it has that suburban feel to it. As really does. I mean, look at this old, let me see if I can turn it around here so you can see it. Look at this old building there. That would have probably been, what, an old waiting shelter? If that. Looks very, very much in place with this. Was that what I thought it was? If it was, fuck you, street light. But yeah, we're here for about 25 more minutes, and I'm then on to the next station.
Formally, please take care when stepping from the train.
This is Formby. Something's gone wrong in this area. Okay then folks, here we are at the next station of the showcase. This is Formby Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail, 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1848 by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway as Formby and Altca railway station. Now the Altca suffix stayed until 1866 when it was dropped, and then the station became known as Formby. Back when it was built, the structure down there was a level crossing. So you had a level crossing down there in front of the station. Unfortunately, they replaced the level crossing with a road bridge, and that meant that this station was rebuilt in 1913 to its current guise, as they would say. But yeah, that is a very, very impressive, good old impressive bridge down there. Actually, looks like it's from 1913 in some respects as well, which is very unusual. Then what used to be some good sidings on the other side of those bridge there. Oh god, there's a street light going across. Jesus, fuck off, street light. Jesus Christ, they're following me everywhere I bloody go. They can all fuck off. Anyway, you can also change here for Sefton Coast and the sand dunes as well, which we haven't got time to go to. So here for about 45 minutes, and then we are off to the final station of this part.
What a week.
Wait.
What's it like?
Ooh, last one. Alright then folks, here's the final half station of this half of the first showcase. This is Hightown Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail, 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1848 by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway. By 1852, however, it had added inns to its station, so it was Hightown and Inns. It then reverberated back in 1865 to just Hightown Station. It was a prominent goods station. That, however, ended around 1966 period, as did a lot of the goods to the other stations as well. The one thing I will say about this station is it has a goddamn impressive... I don't know if you can see it down there, but... where are you? There. That is a goddamn impressive station building. That's an impressive station building right there. That one there. Not that one. That one. That is an impressive structure. They've converted it in... it looks like a house, but they've also converted it to a ticket office. That's incredible. That's insane. Now, there did used to be a level crossing down the bottom. You have to excuse me. Throat's a bit buggered. Unfortunately, that's been lifted up and it's been replaced by that footbridge now, which is your means to get across. But what I did find about that footbridge, it's got seats on that footbridge. What the hell? It's got seats on that footbridge. I didn't know it had that. But anyway, we're going to be here till about 2:30, and then we're going to go back that way to Southport, and we'll wrap up this half of the vlog, hopefully.
One eternity later.
Ooh, look right there. Superior Pride bus. That's what we're doing. That's how we start this second half. Superior Pride bus. Ooh, Superior MMC product as well. My enviros are popular here. Right. Enough yap. So, to give you all an idea of how long it has been exactly 1 whole month since we last ended it at Hightown Railway Station, and we are now going to come and attack the northern line up to Southport from the other direction. We've done 7 coming from Southport, and we're now doing 7 coming from Liverpool. So we're just waiting now for the 10:02 Merseyrail electric service to take us on to our first station of this half of the showcase, and then from there it's as you were. The main difference between then and today, the weather's changed. So it's nice, it's not warm, but it's cool enough, we'll say. It's cool enough. It'll soon be time to take this jacket off and get a brand new one. But yeah, let's wait for our train. So to give you an idea, Those are the stations that we did a month ago. And there are the stations, let me just zoom it out just a skosh, there we go. And those are the stations we're doing this side. So we're coming up basically from the Bank Hall side on this side of the vlog. It's going to be my Southport train. We decided, I know, let's come in on this platform. Southport. Here she is. I've got money on 7777025. I've got money. My God, I'm shocked. Welcome to one of the units I was spending all day on today. No benches. That's fair. That's fair. Sort of bench. Not quite a bench, but a sort of bench. Okay then folks, here we are at the first station of this half of the Northern Line Showcase. This is Bank Hall Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It has 2 platforms and an island configuration to its name. And this station was opened as 4 platforms in 1850 when the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway was extended from its original terminus at Waterloo Station into Liverpool Exchange. However, the other 2 platforms have now since gone. They're over there and they've been overgrown. I believe the tracks might still be there. We'll have a look as we go past heading towards Bootle. But yeah, as you can see, it's a lovely day for it today. Absolutely lovely day. We're going to be keeping our eyes on the skies as well, because on my phone now I have filtered in Flight Radar 24 for all 4-engine jets. So 747s, 380s, 340s, you name it. We're going to see if we can get some up there in the sky today. I already know we've missed a Beluga Airbus. Literally, as I was coming in over Sandhills, it literally flew right over the centre of Liverpool into Chester. So I'm pretty narked about that one already. But yeah, not happy. Anyway, here until I think it is 10 past 11, and then we move upwards to the next station. Something's just taken off out of Liverpool John Lennon. I'm trying to see what that is. What is that? I can't tell. I'm getting a photo of it just in case. Holy fucking shit, it's the Beluga Airbus! Holy shit! Got him! Right, where's the Antonov? So the blue skies, oh, I've lost him, there he is. Blue skies are helping us out. There's our first 380 of the day. That is the British Airways A380. That is coming in from Washington right now. He's also just lost his contrails for a second. Now I've lost him. Where's he gone? There he is, he's over there. That's GXLEL. It's coming over from Washington Dulles, and that is heading over to London Heathrow. And to give you an idea where that is, He's not long just crossed over London though. Got a bench there. I saw a bench. I also see a bench kind of there too. Fantastic. Lovely. There, so just there, in the middle of the screen, is 777. And you may be thinking to yourself, well Ian, it's just a 777. I've gone and lost him. There he is, I think. I think that's him there, yes. I think so anyway. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is not just any 777. That's Lufthansa, that's, sorry, KLM's prize 777. So it's way back to Amsterdam. Well, I hope I just got it in the video anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left, can we all be upstanding for the majesty of a Boeing 747 that is about to go over my head and head onwards to Chicago. And I can't be too long because Merseyrail have just entered the picture. Hello Merseyrail. There was a Delta 330, I think you can see the Delta 330 right behind it. That's magnificent. Right there, 747 and Delta A330. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the next station of the showcase as the wind starts to get up a bit. This is Bootle Oriel Road Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It has two platforms to its name. If you would just excuse me a second, I see a plane. Oh, it's just a 737 going over my head. Now, this station opened in 1850 by the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railways, Bootle. No, sorry, 1876 as a Bootle Railway Station. Before in 1924 being renamed to Bootle Oriel Road. It has replaced two stations, which this is literally in the middle of the pair of them, which were Bootle Village and Millers Bridge Railway Station. Both have now long since gone and deceased, unfortunately. But definitely, we are having ourselves already on this part of the showcase a hell of a time. We've got a Beluga, we've got 380s, 747, and any moment now, I'm expecting a 340 to go in my head. And there may be another 747 right behind him. This is the day that I'm walking away with literally anything in sight, and we love it. We absolutely love it. Now, this station is outside the town hall, which I believe is probably the building with the church you see over there. Those local will know better than I will. But definitely a good time has been had by all. We're here for another half hour or so, and then it is onwards to the next station. There, I think we just found the Lufthansa 340. I don't know what it's gonna look like because it could be blurring up badly. So he's coming in from Chicago O'Hare, and he's going over to Frankfurt Flughafen. And I will say it now, I'm going to Frankfurt next year. I am going. 747s, 340s, try and stop me going. Ah, there he is. I swear I wasn't being stupid. There was one over in that direction. He's just going through the trees now. But that will be British Airways 380 heading on its way to San Francisco.
The next station is Sandhills in Liverpool.
Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, definitely don't like this side. I definitely don't like this station at all. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. Another 747. I thought it was going to come over us, but it's just avoided and gone over towards the Chester direction. That's cargo Lux 1 heading to Luxembourg. And that might be it for a while for 4-engine jets. That's it right there. Another lofty 340 going over my head. That's off to Dallas. I thought I wasn't going to be expecting another one for a while because the two 380s that are literally nose to tail with each other are only just the other side of Ireland. But no, I completely forgot about the 340 as well. Right then folks, here we are at the next station of the showcase. This is Bootle New Strand, operated by Merseyrail. It's got 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1850 as Marsh Lane Railway Station by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway, before in 1886 it changed its name to Marsh Lane and Strand Road. It closed then in 1941 before reopening in a new site, the site it's currently in 1943, and in the 1960s it changed its name to Bootle New Strand. And we're in the middle of a bit of a pickle at the moment because I'm not sure what's fucking going on. So 14 and 1, which should have been the unit that come pick me up, has gone. It disappeared on the 12:59 because there's traction issues down at I believe it's between Moorfields and Liverpool Central. I think it's an Ormskirk train that's bit the dust. And they're saying now that my train 1314 is cancelled. So I'm going to get on the help point. I'm going to find out what's cracking and then see what's going on, because I don't even know myself what's going on. So it's just a case of, well, we're sitting here and we're waiting till whenever or whatever happens. So already we're about 20 minutes late, something like that. 23. So yeah. Right then folks, here we are at the next station. This is Seaforth and Liverland Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It's got 2 platforms and an island configuration to its name. And this station was opened in 1850 by the Liverpool, Crosby and Southport Railway at Seaforth Railway Station, with the wind absolutely howling at the moment, which is more than useful. It got a major rebuild between 1886 and 1887 into the structure we see today, before adopting the Liverland part in 1905. So, I should explain what's happened, because it's complicated. And when I say it's complicated, it's very complicated. So, my train ran 10 minutes early from Sandhills. Nope, I am not kidding you, it ran 10 minutes early. So, we've had to wait for the next train, which was the 1329. However, that was now running about 10 minutes late. So, in essence, we've lost half an hour waiting for that potential fuck up. So, what I'm now going to do is, basically, we're going to use Seaforth and Liverland as a sacrificial lamb now. So, we're not going to do this station. We're going to wait for the next one, and then we're going to try and get back on track as best as we can. But yeah, that was messed up. They cancelled the 12:59 and then sent the 13:14 10 minutes earlier than they should have done. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. Someone's got something to answer to for that. Anyway, we just wait for our train to Waterloo now. Found them. There they are. So that right there in the distance, that was the first 380 I told you about that were those to tell each other. That's the one from San Francisco. And just going over here, when I find it, there it is. That is the BA 380 that has come from Los Angeles. So literally there were those. Or is this it? Actually. No, that's it. That's it there. That's got 2 engines. I don't know who that is there. Let me see if I can zoom out here so you can see them both contrailing side by side. There you go. Let me try and find out who Buddy Boy is that's right behind him. I'll report back. Righty then folks, here we are at the next station. This is Waterloo Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It's got 2 platforms and an island configuration to its name, and I think I might have a 747 going on my head. Let me go check for a second. No, 2 checks, that's okay. So this station was opened in 1848 by the Liverpool, Southport, Crosby and Southport Railway, and was the original terminus of its line from Southport East Bank until 1850, when the line was extended through onto Liverpool. It was resited then in 1881 because the station was on the north side of the road bridge when it was to come in as a terminus, but then they moved it to this position on the south side of the bridge now that it's going through to Liverpool. And it stayed as a Waterloo station until 1984, when it adopted the Merseyside suffix. Not quite sure why. I assume it's to distinguish it from London Waterloo Station, or Waterloo East down in London. So yeah, as you can tell, the wind is up. It is really blowing down. But thankfully we're able to get some of our time back. We're going to be half an hour earlier back into Liverpool, so it gives us a bit more time to get something to eat down in that area. But yeah, we could have done without that shit. We really could have done without that. Anyway, going to be here for another half hour or so, and then we move on to the next station of the showcase.
Please take care when stepping from the train.
Oh, there is a toilet.
The next station is Poole.
Oh, lovely station. I'd just gone for a fucking piss, and that 380 has took me by surprise. And the thing is, I don't know whose 380 that is. I've also gone and lost them. There they are. I'll have put it in underneath as to whose 380 it is, but not while I was having a piss, man. Ooh, have a think about it. There's a gear in there somewhere.
Thursday the 3rd to Saturday the 5th.
Alright, so I've got a triple for you here.
Train times,
American 777 heading to Heathrow.
Merseyrail.org/Aintree.
EasyJet A319, that is heading to Paris Charles de Gaulle. But when it gets out of the sunshine, I got another one for you. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a... it should be appearing over there any second. There it is. Where is it? It is... I've lost him. There he is. UPS 747 heading for Cologne. And unfortunately, that is going to be the last quad-engine plane that I see today. Oh well. Sorry, did I say the last one? What I meant to say was the penultimate one, because what British Airways have done here is sent their flight from Heathrow through to... yeah, that's definitely a BA. They sent their flight from Heathrow through to San Francisco over my head. Thanks for that, fellas. It wasn't needed, but we will gladly take it. Alright then folks, here we are at the penultimate station. This is Blundell Sands and Crosby Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail, 2 platforms to its name. And this station originally opened in 1848 as Crosby Railway Station, and it opened to the south. I don't know if you can see it down there. There's a little bridge just there. So it opened up down there in 1848. However, it was then relocated in 1855, I believe it was, to that location there, and it was known as Blundell Sands for Crosby. And then in 1865 it was relocated again to this location and called Blundell Sands and Crosby. So it's undergone several name changes and several location changes as this station. The one thing I will say, being here though, the wind is still up, as you can hear, but at least the sun's out. See, yesterday when I was doing a couple other vlogs for future content, the sun was out but the wind wasn't here. Well, now the wind is here, so it's kind of making a bit of a difference, but not too much of a difference. Anyway, enough natter at me. Our train is literally the next train in, and then we are onwards to Hull Road.
We'll see if you've got
This is the station I've been thinking of. This is the one. Oh yeah, you get some great views on this station, don't you? Okay then folks, here we are at the very last station on the Northern Line. This is Hull Road Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail. It's got 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1874 by the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway at the request of a local landowner. Now the person, the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, initially said no, you're not having it, but then when he built a further 5 properties on this area, they had to give in, and hence Hull Road was made. But Hull Road, if I show it you this way, is that not like a great view right there? I would say it's probably one of the better stations on this section. Makes me sad that Merseyrail wasn't chosen for H, because then I would have gladly put Hull Road in as the showcase station. Not even a thought about it. Anyway, so we're not going to leave on the 17000 as we were going to do, because the 1700 was 777-013. No thank you, not that much of a sadist. So I'll get 16:45 back in Liverpool for 5:10. Plenty of time. Gives me 2 hours then for my train back to the Midlands. So yeah, here until 4:45, and then we're off home. 1928. That's the Liverpool City. Just coming up to Sandhills now. About to be joined by the Ormskirk and the Headbot Lane tracks.
We are now approaching Sandhills. Step-free access is available at this station. Train is for Liverpool Central. The
If you
next
look up
station
there,
is Moorfields.
specifically if you looked at that little white structure between the buildings, I think some shitty club plays up there. Some Mickey Mouses play up there. Can't think what they're called. They go on about their history a lot. And I think as we're leaving Sandhills here, there's another 777. My 777s are popular here. Oh, bit bumpy. Is this Everton's new ground coming into view here? I.e. that. Doesn't look too bad, that actually. Looks pretty decent.
This train terminates here. This train terminates here.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, that way. Someone needs him some food. Just on my way up to Liverpool Lime Street now. And guess what, folks? Superior MMC product. Graced your screen. That's 10546 there for everyone keeping score. And I've just heard of the Reaver driver that all the street heaps are broken. Why am I not surprised? Well, there comes the other half. 350 128 has been down there waiting patiently for 350 373. I should do my James Bond moment from Die Another Day. I am Ian. You are late. Now go give him a kiss and make up. Go give him a kiss. And that, folks, is going to do it for this Northern Line adventure. I hope you've actually enjoyed that. I'd like to do more vlogs like that in the future, where I do a whole stretch but then combine them into one vlog, so you got two different perspectives of what that line is like on those different days. Because once again, you got to remember that the stuff that you saw from Bank Hall was filmed 1 month after the stuff from Southport was filmed. So two completely different. I don't actually think, if I'm being honest, we saw a single unit that was a repeat unit. So that does go to show you. But definitely, I'm glad that they were A, but part of me also wishes that H had been pulled for Merseyrail, because then then I probably would have made whole. We're going to get a bolt in a minute, watch. There you go. That's the two units joining up together. So, yeah. Oh, no, we're not joined up yet. We're still not joined up yet, I don't think. And, oh, there we go. Now we're joined up. So, yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought of that vlog. I'd love to know your thoughts if you want to see more done like that in the future. Do leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. We're past 2,000 subscribers now, which is awesome. The road to 3,000 now is on. So let's get going. Also, thank you to the members as well for the continued support you leave on the channel. If you want to be a member of the channel, it's $3.99 a membership. You get shouted out at the end of every video. You get the vlogs early into your inbox. It couldn't be simpler. It couldn't be easier. And you join the 10 legends that are already members of the channel currently. So it's all well and good. So that is going to end it for this part of the A showcase. We have one more A showcase to bring you, and well, it's very ironic we're doing it because we're off to the races. That gives you a little hint of what it may or may not be. So again, thank you all. I hope you enjoyed. I'm now going to celebrate with a can of the good stuff. Because who doesn't love a can of Iron Brew? I'll see you all next time.